live. This your boy J Deezy, DriptoCurrencyNetwork, DCN. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go to the YouTube channel, like, share, subscribe these videos. Make sure y'all search for the podcast. Also, you'll be able to find this podcast on Anchor.com. Not only that, make sure y'all go to the Instagram and the Facebook, Dripto Currency Network, DRIPTO Currency Network. It's your boy J Deezy, you know what I'm saying? We got Pay the Fee in the building, but she off camera right now, you know what I'm saying, doing her thing, just chilling. But we all in the building just vibing, you know what I mean? Tonight we got a special guest in the building, you know what I'm saying? Hungry young brother, you know what I'm saying? In the game, saving out, you know what I mean? Dope work, you know what I mean? Putting in, blazing the trail, you know what I mean? Out of the Bay Area. What's the city?
Daly City to be exact.
Okay, Daly City to be exact. You know what I'm saying?
Right next to San Francisco.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? Let them know. Let them know. You know what I'm saying? All the way from the Biggity Bay. It's your boy.
Blackfish.
Blackfish in the building.
The chef, a.k.a.
Okay, the chef.
The chef, Blackfish, I'm always cooking it up.
Okay, you was telling me about that earlier.
You got to cook it well done, man.
Okay, okay. What you be getting down on?
I just cooked up I'm talking about cooking up music.
Okay. Oh, you talking about cooking up? Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I just cooked up the phenomenal Blackfish. That's out right now, so.
Okay. Okay.
That's moving and grooving too, so.
Okay. Okay. Where can they find that at? On the
I'm on every digital platform in America, from here to Japan.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. That's what. Hold on, man. Let me give me some of them spirits.
I've been doing this for about 10 years to be exact.
Okay.
I'm out of Daly City, grew up with the Filipinos.
Okay.
Okay. Came with what else? What was that? Came up in a family of 7.
Oh, ooh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I said in one of my lyrics. Grew up in a family of 7. Food stamps is all we had.
Okay. What?
Yeah.
So you the oldest?
Nah, my brother Dante's the oldest, and then it's Kima, and then it's me.
Okay.
And then Trina and everybody else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, all y'all Bay Area?
They still in Richmond, but I'm out here in
the
Sacramento.
Rich.
Yep, my other brother stay out here too.
Okay, I got family. We migrated out of the Rich. You know what I'm saying?
Rich City.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
They think they from there, but they from Daly City. I was telling you the other day, man, or yesterday it was.
Hey, man, you know, man,
you gotta be yourself, man.
I mean, you do, but you know,
they, you know what they say? They say brother, big brother, you square. I said, hey, I love to be square because guess what? I ain't being like nobody else.
Hey, that's how you stay alive, man.
Yes.
You know, when you sharp on all corners, man, that's how you stay alive, man.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
Yes,
straight up, you know, you able to you got to be able to maneuver and be around. You know what I'm saying? In all circles, but
for sure,
you got to stay true to you. You know what I mean?
Sure.
That's real spit right there,
It's
man.
a fact.
Man. So what's I was listening, like I said, man, I was listening to some of your songs, man, and I gotta say, you know what I'm saying, from coming from the West Coast, you know what I'm saying, to me, my opinion is I think your style, man, is what's the word, can I say, like diverse, and it's a little different coming from the West Coast, you know what I mean? And somebody like myself, that kind of like dabble around in the music a little bit, got a little history in it. You know what I'm saying? I can't say I'm majoring all that stuff, but you know, I'm nice with the bars. You know what I mean? But I could say, you know what I'm saying? I can appreciate, and it's refreshing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's different. You know what I'm saying? I like different shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's raw. So what's some of the motivation? Like, what was the motivation behind your newest? Let them know the name of your newest
The
one.
phenomenal Blackfish is out on all digital platforms.
Okay.
From here to Japan, all around the world. We got Dear Jesus is number 1.
Okay.
Soulful.
Yeah.
Hip hop.
Yeah.
But then I'm dropping them bars, you know, on there.
Okay.
But it's for the younger crowd, but younger, newer generation. I cater to all ages and groups and sizes.
Right. Now,
whether you
hold on, man.
I
think I wrote it down.
I don't judge nobody. I cater to everybody. Whether you
that My Life.
Huh?
My Life is the one called My Life.
Oh, that's what my boy what's his name? NS.
Yeah.
He from Oakland.
Yeah.
And people selling their souls, the riches and the fame, the devil was a lie.
Yeah,
got us on my side.
I like that one right there, man. What like how was it making that?
We made that on the flute though. This on some getting like drunk and high or whatever. But he was, moving and grooving, just And that was just, he had played the beat, and I was like, okay, it's time.
A lot of times that can be the catalyst. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That can be the
Facts,
catalyst.
that's a fact.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? You never
Yeah.
know what you can come up with until you in that zone. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Every artist got his own ritual. You know what I'm saying? Their own way of coming up with that masterpiece. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that track right there, I was like,
My
okay,
Life?
yeah, I like that, man, because I as I was going through,
Yeah.
I was just listening, you know, because I like to analyze on different levels. You know what I'm saying? I like to listen. I listen first. I go for the lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Because again,
the lyrics. See how that can help. Okay, see where I'm at.
Exactly, and see what's nice with the bars, and then I look for the production as far as like the beats. You know what I'm saying? The sounds, the cadence. You know what I'm saying? Because a good verse, a good song with the right beat. You know what I'm saying? That's a proper marriage right there.
For sure.
That's
for
a
sure.
proper marriage right there.
What you think about my cadence?
Again, you shift gears.
Yeah.
You shift gears. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, so you can't say,
I'm all over the place though with it.
yeah, but it still fits in the pocket.
Right.
It still fits in the pocket.
You'd be surprised though what some people refer me to. Different people though. It's all different type of artists though.
Okay, so I go back a little further than you. So
Okay.
I could say like I've heard like at times Pac wouldn't necessarily do a traditional bar for bar rhyme,
Exactly.
and he would go off of it, and
Right.
it wouldn't rhyme, and then next thing you know, he'll bring it back
Right.
maybe 8 bars later. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it all tie back together. You know what I
It's
mean?
gonna line up.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm trying to think, man. There's a few other artists, but that's one of the ones that really like kind of sticks out. That I
Tupac?
could, yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm saying
Yeah.
Scarface.
Yeah. Some people say I sound like him. Somebody
Yeah.
said Exhibit. Somebody said a little bit of Mac Dre. Somebody said I got my own style. It's just different. I get referred to different people every day.
Right, but you know, I could say that probably boils down to like probably, you know, some of the influences. You know what I'm saying? So you know, some of the influences, and then sometimes we in the matter of mastering a craft, sometimes we pay homage. You know what I'm saying? And we don't even know that or realize that we paying homage, but we do.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You gotta pay homage. You gotta pay homage to the people that was before us.
Man.
That's a fact.
What lab you be?
I go to what is it called? Uprise. Shout out to Michael Uprise Recording.
Okay.
Del Paso.
Okay.
I think it's on Del Paso Street, whatever the street is.
Okay. And if y'all don't know, you know, we broadcasting out of Sacramento, California.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Northern California up here, and just trying to add to the success of what's going on up here. You know what I'm saying? DriptoCurrencyNetwork. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's your boy J Deezy. You know what I'm saying? With Blackfish.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Check
building.
him out. Let him shoot your gram one time. Too.
Blackfish. That's Black PHISH 7.
Okay. That pray for me, man.
That's saying prayer.
Pray for me with
Hearst White.
Nah, with
Say a prayer for me. That's what it's called.
Loudest Laugh and
That's Loudest Laugh and Dulos.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's you want to know about that. Say a prayer, huh?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. So when I bought that beat, who did I buy it from? Oh, shout out to Freak Van Workham.
Okay.
He's a platinum producer. He produced for big time artists. I found him on a fluke on YouTube, and then the beat I already had the hook on it. So I just went in there and did my thing. Yeah. And then I hired my boy Loudest Laugh. He's the dude I go to the studio to, Uprise Recording. Yeah. He's actually a owner. He owns a studio. Yeah. And on top of that, he owns he's a musician. Okay. So I put him on there, and then I put my Christian friend on there. Okay. Dulos. Okay. And that Say a Prayer was already laid intact. But when I heard that, I said, okay, I know what I'm gonna do with this.
Hey, that shit, man.
I said, this fits me.
Yeah.
And this one fits me, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna let them know.
Hey, that's a hell of a track though, man.
Yeah, I
That's a hell
appreciate
of a
that.
track, man. I
appreciate
like
that.
again, man. I like
Different energy on that song.
Yeah.
I forgot what I even said on it, but
yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But I remember when it's time to record, time to perform.
You got some bangers on there though.
That's
man.
saying prayer for me.
Yeah, I like that.
That's
You know
off the
what I'm
new
saying?
album, Phenomenal Blackfish.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
It's got a lot of players on Spotify. I think I'm almost at 40,000 on Spotify.
Okay.
I think within about I dropped it as a single as first.
Okay.
That's why it's got more plays. But then
Okay.
but it's on the album as well.
Okay.
But I dropped it as a single like almost 2 months ago, and it's got
So-
almost 40,000 plays.
So like what you doing is like as far as like promotions, like
I'm in the streets a lot. I sell the
Okay.
albums every day, 7 days a week, God willing. Sometimes 5 days a week or 4 days a week, God
Okay.
willing. And then it's usually when people don't buy the album, I usually give them the Spotify, the Pandora, the YouTube, and all that,
Hey.
the Instagram. So the people that look at it,
Yeah.
at it. But the people that snoring and sleeping,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna wake them up with an alarm clock.
yeah, yeah. But hey, you know what I'm saying?
know
It's
what I
gonna
mean?
seep into them. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna seep
Eventually,
into 'em.
they're gonna have to hear us.
Yeah.
You can knock for so long,
Right.
They're gonna have to eventually let us in, right?
Right. I mean, you know what I'm saying? My motto is, I'm
Yeah.
gonna knock on the door for so long, then I'm gonna start looking through the window, and if you
That's
still
a
don't
fact.
let me in, I'm gonna just,
Know what I mean, that's
I'm
a
gonna
fact.
just,
Know what I mean?
y'all just gonna have to come outside.
Know what I
That's
mean?
all, because either y'all gonna let me in or are y'all coming outside?
See, the brothers in the East Coast say we all gods, right?
Yeah.
And they always say peace, God.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm still studying a little bit of that, but,
Yeah.
I believe in what everybody believes in,
What you
Everybody
studying?
got their own lane, though.
What you studying? The is it the 5%er?
No.
Oh, okay, because that's some deep stuff right
No,
there.
I just heard it on some TV show.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's some deep stuff right
I
there.
heard about that, though.
Yeah, them brothers are serious right there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I was watching it on what was that show? The Wu series, the Wu-Tang series.
Wu-Tang?
Yeah, hey,
That's what I'm saying. I
Hey,
watched
they-
it on there, too.
Hey, they pressed up on that boy something tough. Hey, what's the lesson of the day? Like, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah,
you know?
I seen that.
Man.
He said what the mathematics is of the day.
Man.
So I'm like, I'll be watching that too, the Wu-Tang series.
Hey, that's what's up though.
Yeah,
you know what I
man.
mean? Back to the promotion. Like management team. You got a management team.
Not yet.
Okay.
I've been doing it independent for like when I started 10 years ago. The first six years I was kind of just BSing, but I was cool.
Okay.
But I was like, I was serious, but then I
Yeah.
fell off. I was like, I'm just gonna work a job, and
Yeah.
I sold
Yeah.
that same CD back in the day for like 5-6 years, and then I
Okay.
said, okay. After the 7th year, I said I gotta get more serious.
Right.
Because I mean, I
Right.
know I got the talent, but if I put anything, you can do anything you put your mind to.
Hey, that's fact.
And if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else gonna do it for you.
Hey, that's fact too.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
I had to just take it serious.
It's a lot of times, as from the perspective of an artist, sometimes it's you have all the motivation in the world, and then sometimes when you lose it, it's kind of hard to get it back.
That's a
you know
fact.
What I'm saying?
That's
It's
a
kind of
fact.
hard to get it back, and that when you get in that zone of creativity, you know what I'm saying, you got to harness that energy, because if you mismanage it, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, it take a minute for you to get, you know what I'm saying, to get them juices flowing again.
Exactly.
You know,
You're absolutely right.
man. But yeah, hold on. That Black Lives Matter, man. Who sang on the hook?
That's Hirsch White. Shout out to Hirsch White. He out here in Sacramento, but I believe he's from Oakland.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Now,
can tell you the story about that too whenever you're ready.
okay, go and drop it on me.
I met him at Home Depot. I tried to sell him my album.
Okay.
At Home Depot off of what is it called? Madison.
Mm-hmm.
And I try to push his album. He's like, I'm a musician too, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, that's cool. You're African. We support
Yeah.
African black-owned businesses.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to that. We out here. And I told him, I said, you know what? We should collab, do some music together. And he was like, okay,
Yeah.
let's collab and do something. And we did a few songs, and we came up with that Black Lives Matter. I told him that's what the theme. I said, they keep talking about all this Black Lives Matter. It's time for me to do a Black Lives Matter song.
Right.
But I had, with Black Lives Matter, everything going on in the world, I had so much to talk about. So
Right.
that was an easy verse to me to write.
Yeah.
But it was from the heart. So
Yeah.
that's what matters. I mean, because I believe, as a black man, I believe all black people should have this mindset. I believe in intensity and integrity. And that's, and intelligence, because I call it the 3 eyes. But that's what we need to we need to keep our head above water, regardless of what the situation may be. and count your blessings.
That right there, what you just said,
Yeah.
that's that kind of stuck out to me because that's definitely in your
Yeah.
music. That's definitely
That
in your
intensity?
music. Yeah. And what's the other?
I go by the 3 eyes, but shout out to Kurt Angle. He was a wrestler, but I get that from him.
Okay.
And he say, that's not original for me, but he's a retired wrestler. I still watch it and stuff like that, but for entertainment purposes.
Hey.
But but the 3 eyes, that's intensity,
Right.
integrity, and
Okay.
intelligence.
Okay.
That's what I go by every day, and I seen
Yeah.
that back when I first seen that. I was in the 90s, but I still watch it to this day. But that's what I go by. When I tell people that when I'm selling my album, they be like, "That's pretty good."
Yeah.
Intensity, integrity, intelligence. I'm like,
Yeah.
I go by the 3 eyes, and they be like, "Okay, well,
Yeah.
intensity is intensity.
Yeah.
Integrity is who you are as a person,
Right.
and you got intelligence. Is, you know what I mean?
Outside of yourself, someone with those same intangibles, who would you like to work with? Someone that's
With them 3 eyes.
yeah, that's like ooh, that'll be a savage ass track right there. Like,
I mean, shout out to Lecrae. I'll do a song with Lecrae.
okay,
Lecrae's a good. I reached out to him.
okay.
I reached out to Fred Hammond. He's a gospel singer, OG gospel singer.
I think I heard that name before.
Fred Hammond. He's been doing this for like about over 30 years.
Okay,
I would do a song with him.
okay,
Selective artists that I would
right.
I would definitely do one with Nas. He's my favorite rapper of all time.
Okay, of all time.
For me,
Okay,
personally.
mine is Rakim.
Rakim from
Eric B and Rakim.
you're not talking about from Wu-Tang. You're talking about something different.
Rakim, Eric B and Rakim way back, man. 86, 87, Follow the Leader.
Eric B
You
and
know what I'm
Rakim.
Yeah, Eric B
I
and
don't know
Rakim.
nothing about that. I never got a chance to really listen like that.
Oh man. One thing, man, if I could recommend anything, man, that's a classic hip
Eric
hop.
B and who?
Eric B and Rakim.
Okay. I heard about him because I'm gonna be watching the Wu-Tang series.
Yeah, legendary.
I'm gonna check it out.
Legendary, man.
Yeah.
Legendary. That's my favorite lyricist, my favorite MC. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Overall of all time. But
For sure.
I would have to say like my favorite like current like rapper, you know what I'm saying? Well, was current rapper, rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle.
Nipsey Hussle, dope
Yeah.
artist.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he was not just about music. He was trying to change the environment from the gangs and everything
Right.
else. But the
Right.
thing about me is, see, I only got like maybe top 3 I would do music, maybe 5 in the whole game period.
Yeah.
That's Nas, that's
Yeah.
Lecrae,
Yeah.
Fred Hammond, maybe like I don't even know, probably like it's very selective. I'm very selective on picking artists. I reached out to Lil Flip because he's doing gospel hip hop now too.
Lil Flip?
Yeah, so he
H-Town Lil Flip?
yeah,
Houston?
he's doing gospel.
Okay.
And
Shout out Lil Flip.
Shout out to Lil Flip.
Hey.
And his gospel song is fire.
Hey, that's
I ain't
what's
gonna
up.
lie
Hey,
to
man, ain't nothing wrong with it, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hip hop is hip hop, man, and you know that's always a great message. You know what I'm saying, right there.
When I
You
get
know
my
what I'm saying?
chips in order, next song you gonna hear is gonna be Future Lil Flip.
Hey,
That's gonna be
speak on it.
big. And
Hey,
then,
speak
and
on
have
it.
him sit here next.
Hey, speak on it, man.
We're gonna get him on this podcast,
Hey,
man.
speak on it. Hey, you heard that, man? DriptoCurrencyNetwork, man. Y'all heard that, man.
Lil Flip, we're gonna get you on there, man.
Hey, shout out Lil Flip, man. H-Town,
Yeah.
man. Straight up,
H-Town
man.
in the building.
Yeah. What you think about the celebration at the Grammy Awards for the 50-year?
I didn't even watch it.
Oh,
My wife did, but I didn't watch it.
you know, a lot of people they said they didn't have very good ratings.
I actually don't even watch the Grammys. I'm very selective on TV. I watch too.
Okay. Hey, that's a great thing though.
Yeah.
That's a great thing. Though.
Selective with a lot of stuff I do.
Yeah.
I mean, even with the music. I mean, music, I'm selective. If I'm not listening to Anita Baker, shout out to her.
Yeah. Shout out Anita Baker.
Or
You know what I'm
Nas, or some smooth jazz.
saying? Okay.
You know, I get that from my dad's side. Shout out to Pops.
Yeah.
Or just, you know, I mean, if I want to hear something, I got Jay-Z on my phone. And, you know, I'm just a few.
Yeah.
Got like 5 main artists I listen to.
You gotta be able to switch it up, man. You know,
Exactly.
You can't absorb the same energy for too long. You
For
know,
sure.
You know, I like some good jazz myself, some good old school R&B.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
R&B is always well.
You know, my mother and my father, man, they cultured me very well. You know, not only them, you know, my aunties, my uncles, you know, they all sang. You know what I mean? Out of Richmond, you know what I'm saying?
They still live in Richmond?
No, they moved up here in Sac. in the like the 80s and stuff like that. But you know, we had family out there in the Rich off of
Really?
off of Cutting Boulevard. My family grew up off of Cutting. You know
Oh,
what I'm
Cutting
saying?
in the South Side.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. That my mom went to Kennedy High School. You know what I mean?
I went to Kennedy myself.
Yeah. See.
I dropped out in '05 though, but I didn't graduate. But guess what? God is still good. I ain't worried about it.
Hip hop needs its own award show, but
For sure.
not no bullshit, not none of that Source Awards, funkin' behind stage, backstage, all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about some real
hip hop.
hip hop. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these cats don't even know. You know what I'm saying? What hip hop, you know, the true form, where it originated from, and what it really stood for. You
Exactly.
know what I mean? And a lot of times, because of that, they abuse the art. You know what I mean?
Exactly. They definitely do, for sure. You're right about that.
Man, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Do you think today that a lot of the times in general, be it that the game is like really, really saturated, we reward mediocre talent?
As far as hip hop right now,
Yeah.
yeah, it's definitely saturated.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I was telling you yesterday over the phone, I don't like nobody's talent. Shout out to everybody that's doing their thing. You got,
Right.
you know, 6ix9ine or Snitch 9, whatever you want to call them. But I mean, I don't really call people by names because that's not my character.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna call him that. He whatever. At the end of the day, he did his thing and he's living off of it. He went to jail, did his time, and he came out. Hey, whatever floats your boat.
Yeah.
But a lot of this game is saturated because people are, like I said, back to what I was saying earlier. People are followers, not leaders. So I gotta be when people hear Black PHISH, they gotta feel like, okay, well, he's different from all the other 1,000 artists I got on my phone.
Right. It's like it's very few originators and trendsetters.
And it's not. And listen to this. Nas, to this day, in the last 3 years, he dropped 3 new albums, keeping up with the new school. But he's still original because he's been doing it since the 90s.
Right, and he's always been in pretty much his own lane,
In his
though.
lane, exactly. I was going to say that.
I mean, you know, he ran neck and neck with a lot of the OGs, the greats.
sure.
You know what I'm saying?
The Biggie Smalls and the
Yeah,
Tupac.
you know what I mean? But
Jay-Z's.
they were kind of like developing in their own lanes.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's like now, it's an umbrella effect. It's one person at the top, and it's 50 people up under him that sound the same. You know what I mean?
That's why I separate myself.
What happened to the word? See, on the last podcast we was talking about, and I said, what happened to the word biting? If they brought that word back to hip hop or to the music, biting, and really stood on that and honored that,
yeah, people bite a lot. I remember that was back in the hyphy days.
Yeah.
Used to
The hyphy days. Hey.
Shout out Keith Sleek, man.
Shout out Keith, man.
I met
Shout
Adrian
out West Coast.
3 times crazy. I met Adrian Man out here. Shout out to him.
Okay. Shout out Adrian, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Biting, white t-shirt, blue jeans, and Nikes.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? That's that classic West Coast attire right there. Yeah.
But I'm saying the brothers that's already winning,
Yeah.
I believe as independent artists and people that's doing independent things like me and you, they should reach and give back and say, okay, I want to give 10, 20,000 or to invest into your career and write it off as a write-off because you can do it because you're rich.
Right.
But then that's why I reach out to people.
Right. Hey, and that's
I think they should do that. Give back to the community.
I think that's how it should go too. You know what I'm saying? Give back to the
that's
community.
my
You know what I'm saying? When and where you can. You know what I'm saying? To those who need it. You know what I'm saying?
Me, you.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
You know, everybody that's independent.
We all looking for sponsorship. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
DriptoCurrencyNetwork.
Yes.
If y'all want to contribute and chime in, $JS Payola at cashapp.com.
Yeah.
Holla at your boy.
I got a same with me, Black PHISH 7. Actually, nah, scratch that. It's real, REALBIZ as in zebra, 7 at Cash App.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? I ain't too proud to ask. You know what I'm saying? I'm not begging, I'm asking. I'm just letting you know. You know what I'm saying?
Asking.
We coming out the mud with this. You know what I mean? And I know it's going to take a team.
Grit,
you know what I'm
grind.
saying? It's going to take a team, you know?
For sure.
Man.
Nah, mean.
Speaking of team, in this music industry, how do you feel about security?
Longevity?
No, like when you're going to do a show or you invited to a event.
I feel blessed.
Security.
I feel blessed. I ain't did a show in this been about 2-3 years ago. I did a show. Okay. But I had one of my friends. Shout out to Fame Coach, the game coach. He was there with me.
Okay.
Me, him, and another one of my young Arab kid friends.
Right.
It was cool. Security was cool, but I mean, when you reach a certain level of success, you can want, security, good security with you. But for right now, I can't afford it. So I feel blessed. I probably did maybe 5 shows in my little career.
That's what's
But
up.
I mean, I never really. There's no need for security because I ain't up there yet.
Right. Right.
But eventually, when I do get up there, I gotta have security.
Facto.
I ain't gonna just walk around like Superman.
Right. Well, it's a lot of cats, man, that think, because they are at a certain level that they
don't need security.
Yeah, it's the opposite.
But you know what? I was just thinking about something. Listen to this. So when the brother, he died recently. What's his name? There's been so many brothers have been dying lately. I done lost track.
See, and that's
what's his name? The brother from Philly, the young kid.
Oh man,
he got killed he got shot at Roscoe's in L.A. with his girlfriend.
PNB Rock.
Yes, but see, he was wealthy. He had a little bit of money, but guess what? He died because he didn't want to give up his jewelry. Right. So jewelry you can always get the next day. So
it can be replaced.
Even though this is on a different subject, it can be replaced. So just give it up.
Yeah.
You with your wife? You got your family?
Yeah.
Was it worth your life? No. If he could rewind it, I bet he would have just said, "Here, I'm gonna buy some new one tomorrow."
Right.
But I mean, basically, I don't know where that came out of my mind, but I know that was off topic, but
right. Yeah. We was just talking about security. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And I think security is,
and that reminded me of security. There we go.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Security is a necessity. You know what I'm
Gotta
saying?
have security.
It is a necessity.
And he didn't have no security.
Right.
There's a lot of 6'9". There's a lot of people that walk around with no security. Floyd Mayweather had 20, 30 people around him all times.
And I think as an artist, especially a big artist, if you sign to a major contract and you financially well off, you should definitely make that.
You gotta have some security
in your budget. You know what I'm saying?
I know I am. Because, I mean, I've been doing this for 10 years. I can blow up next year or this year. Yeah. Whenever God is willing. But the thing is, I have to because, you get to, people hate. You know? But but I always treat people how I want to be treated. So that's a fact.
Off top.
But you know what? You know what I said in one of my songs? I said, the devil won the world. Everybody want to fit in.
Hey, and everybody.
And to explain what that means when I dropped that bar, I said,
drop it.
I said, my life is a test, but I'm blessed by the best. I'm living my best life. I ain't worried about the rest.
Yeah.
Cold world that we live in. The devil won the world. Everybody want to fit in.
Right.
Figuratively speaking. Not everybody. I'm just speaking that.
Yeah.
There's 9.5 billion people in the world. I'm not talking about the whole world.
Exactly.
But majority of the people, and that's why I say everybody want to fit in. Some people think that I'm talking about just the whole world. Well, talking about per certain people.
That's people that try to take stuff too literal. You know what I'm saying? They try to take stuff too literal instead of just, you know what I'm saying, just letting it all sink in. Next. Like, what you thinking about going into like
what's next for Blackfish?
Like movies. You ever thought about writing a script or anything?
No. I mean, I thought about open up a little fried chicken business.
I
can get down on that fried chicken.
Okay.
Better than the KFC.
They
crispy crunchy chicken is good.
Hey, now I ain't even gonna front. Them dudes right there.
Crispy crunch.
Man, I'm going to war for them, man. Hey.
Crispy crunchy.
They killing KFC.
They is.
They killing churches.
Churches is good though.
Churches is good, but
Popeyes. They killing Popeyes.
I don't know.
I know one place that they ain't killing.
Who?
They ain't killing Blackfish the chef. Cause I get there. That's a fact.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? I can get down a little bit myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
My sister trying to help me. Shout out to Be Legit.
Yeah.
Well, that ain't a real name, but I call her that. Shout out to the real Be Legit. But that's her little nickname between me and the family.
Shout out to the lady Be Legit.
The lady Be Legit.
You know what I mean?
Her name is, shout out to Nakima.
That's
you
right.
know what I'm saying?
That's right.
She doing her thing. She got the business. She got the Clumsy Cuisine.
Okay.
Out in San Francisco. She on IG.
Okay.
Official black-owned business. She
Yeah.
doing her thing. We moving and we grooving.
Yeah.
We talking fast. We
Yeah.
drinking. We
Yeah.
moving.
Hey.
You know how we do it.
Man, that's what we need though. You know what I'm saying? More black-owned businesses, and
yeah,
you know,
she get down too. She
Yeah.
might try to help me fund this little chicken business. But
Hey.
then you know what? Movie directing will be good. That'll be something different.
that's another industry that's lacking.
Yeah.
Especially like here in Northern California, right?
Yeah.
And what's the trip is, it's a lot of space.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I just heard that like depending on the county that you in up here, you know what I mean? They be acting. Sacramento County be acting weird when it come to like getting like film permits and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? They be acting hella weird. You know what I'm saying? And I was told that that's part of the reason why it ain't a lot of movies and films being shot here in Sacramento, California.
Is that right?
But I'm like, damn that. You know what I'm saying? Grassroots coming from here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you can secure the place in the space, man, listen. You know what I'm saying? Sky's the limit, man.
Sky is the limit for sure.
They can't
That's
tell
a
you
fact.
what you can do in your space. You know what I mean? Straight up.
Yeah, you know that's a fact, brother. That's a fact.
Man,
Music is cool.
I want to do something like this.
You wanna
know what I
elevate.
mean? Because so now I could just say, hey, we got to focus. You know what I'm
it's a
saying?
fact.
Get on your grind. I'm on my grind. Get on your grind. How can I
fact.
support you? Come support me. You know what I'm
It's a fact.
saying?
We gotta support each other.
Man, you know, and this, again, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, multiple businesses. You know?
Multiple businesses. Because, I mean, my thing is this. I actually was thinking about it today. You know,
Yeah.
God is good. I'm remembering it now.
Yeah.
And I said, you know what would be nice? To talk to a brother and actually, there's a lot of talent, a lot of hungry talent out here like myself and even you.
Yeah.
And I believe that I was watching that clip on the TV. That's pretty funny.
Man, it's some wild shit.
But they said I was thinking about if I had the right brand or even just starting up, even open up my own little small business for local talent with all genres of music. Because I mean I feel like I can you know scout talent and say okay boom come to Blackfish ENT
Yeah.
or come to the podcast. We gonna help you build because eventually I ain't gonna be rapping forever.
Right.
So I mean, eventually, or even just owning my own studio and say, okay, this is what it is. I'm signing young, hungry artists because that's another avenue.
Yeah.
Because I know people, I meet rappers every day because I'm in the streets 5-6 days a week.
Right.
Not just in Sacramento, the whole world selling my music.
Right.
Oh, I rap too. I ain't gonna buy an album or I do this. So come to Blackfish ENT.
Yeah.
This ain't Death Row Records. Shout out to Snoop Dogg. It's the newly Snoop. He got the new one.
Oh man.
But we ain't gonna
the new Death Row.
We ain't doing no 360 deals, man. We letting you be free artists, man.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of hungry artists out there. So my thing is this: as far as me being retired, chicken business, restaurants, acting, if it's good for me, and not really my style, but if I had to do it, I would do it. But then even owning a label, a black-owned label, and saying, okay, I'm signing all races and everybody, because I love everybody for who they are. So I want to see, you know, I can see myself in that position with the wife on the side of me. Shout out to the wife, the Queen Rashida.
That's right.
You know I love you. Love the kids too.
Shout out to my wife, Pay the Fee. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's right.
But cause that'll be good. That's a good look.
Yeah.
To have the independent business.
Yeah.
To have a Blackfish Entertainment and have people and have a studio and everybody come through lounge, kick it, podcast.
Yeah.
Podcast in this room and option A.
Yeah.
I mean, room A is podcast, room B is a studio, room C is a videos, room D is they shooting the live movie. So it can be lit all in one building like Snoop Dogg got it.
Hey,
shout out to Death Row Records.
All it takes is proper planning, you know
proper
what I'm saying?
And money.
And
money.
execution, you know what I'm saying?
And money.
If not money, you know what I'm saying, relationships.
For sure.
To those who can fund. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Genuine relationships. Mr. Fab is a good dude. He's a good dude.
Yeah, man. That's a solid brother right there, man. Shout out Mr. Fab too.
Facts. I met him twice in Frisco.
Okay.
But I mean, I'm gonna get him eventually when my bag get right.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just
because there's a lot of talented people out there. So,
it's part of the plan, man. It's part of the plan, man. You know what I'm saying? You speak it into existence and it will happen. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Speak it into existence and it will happen.
Gotta speak it into existence.
Yeah, man. You know. Yeah, we just chilling right now. Dripto Currency Network. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your boy J Deezy in the building with your boy
Blackfish.
Blackfish. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go check him out. Check out the album. What's the album?
The phenomenal Blackfish is in stores right now. Go grab that. We got God is not done with me. Go grab that.
Yeah.
Go grab the moving and grooving.
Yeah.
Go grab that.
All that.
Stop snoring. It's the kid, Blackfish, the chef. I'm cooking.
Woo! How you get the name Blackfish?
Black man. I like fishes. Simple. You know what? Well, it ain't that simple, actually.
Right.
Well, black man, you know what? I came through a lot of names. My first name when I first started, you can look me up on YouTube from some of my little couple thousand fans I do got over the couple years.
Yeah.
Last 10 years, I used to go by your boy So Real
Okay.
when I first started. Then I said,
Okay.
I don't like that. Let me go to Young Mackin. I went to Young Mackin, and then
Okay.
I went from Young Mackin. I went to your boy So Real, Young Mackin, and then I went to your boy So Real, Young Mackin, and what else? So Real.
Okay.
And then I went to. I need a name that actually fit me. All them other names was just. I was just borrowing those names.
Hey.
So I thought about it, and I said, you know what, Black
Yeah.
Fish. That's something different.
Yeah.
But there's a band out there called Blackfish too. Before I even knew
Is
that,
it?
I didn't even know that. But even if they kind of holler at me, I'm gonna say, hey, listen, y'all can spell yours a different way. I spell mine the same way, but mine is all capitals.
Yeah.
That's separates from me from you.
Yeah.
Y'all's is black, same exact spelling. Everything's
Okay.
the same. But mine is all capitals. Y'all's is one capital then lowercase.
Got you.
So if they always
Gotcha.
try to holler at me, the other Blackfish band,
Right.
y'all doing
Right.
rock and roll, I'm doing
There is-
hip hop. So
hey,
that's a difference.
There is a difference.
But I didn't steal that name though. I thought about
Yeah.
that on my own before I even knew it was a group named Blackfish.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, man, now that I'm like, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
So some of my customers that be buying my CDs, they be saying, hey, where'd you get the name from? The group Blackfish? I'm like, I didn't even know it was a name.
All right. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
But,
like,
hey,
I'm original.
hey, but I'm like, hey, rock it to their socket, man. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? You know, they might shit. I don't know. You know what I mean? Hey.
But I got all my paperwork all together, so we all
Oh yeah.
good.
See, there it go. You know what I'm saying? Copyright the whole thing, man.
Pay me
You know
my
what I'm saying?
royalties, BMI.
Yeah, give me all that. Videos. You know what I'm saying?
I got a lot. Oh, go ahead. My bad.
No, I was gonna say, man, on the way over here,
Yeah.
that track we was listening to,
That's that Black Lives Matter. You think I should do a video to that?
Bruh.
That's a fact. I had one a while back, but I don't know how. I think I deleted it on an accident.
if you need somebody,
I was-
if you need somebody to shoot videos, I got
Yeah.
a couple of plugs for you. You know
Dude,
what
that's
I'm
a
saying?
fact. Okay, I'm gonna have to tap in.
Yeah, I
But
got a couple of plugs.
I want to do some. You know, I got a lot of. You know, there's a lot of songs like Black Lives Matter. I want to do a video too.
Yeah,
I don't know if it was you or somebody else that I met. I think the dude I met at the college. Shout out to I was at Consumers River College the other day, and he said.
Okay.
He said, you need to do more visuals. He said,
Yeah.
I'm going to hit you up because I want you to do some more shows for me. I want you to do shows for me. But he said, you need visuals. He said, you only got one visual, that's cool, but you need more visuals.
Right.
Because you got a lot. He said, you got good songs, but you need visuals.
see, and that's one of the things that's different
Yeah.
between the old game to
Yeah.
the new game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is visuals. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Now it's like a whole package. You know what I'm saying? You got to have visuals. You got to have your persona. You got to have social media.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to have a dope ass PR team.
That's
you know
a
what I'm
fact.
saying? Radio. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? How you feel about radio? You know what I'm saying? Do you think?
Well, I would love to be on the radio, honestly, because I met a brother out here named Lucky Gold at Sacramento State College.
Okay.
He didn't buy my album, but he said I can get you on the radio. But he's on, I think it's 97.5 radio station out here in
Okay.
Sacramento. And I've been on there for like maybe less than 6 months now, and
Okay.
and I got like 2 songs on there. I think I got a Moving the Group. One of my songs, Moving the Groove, and featuring San Quinn. I shout out to the mighty San Quinn,
Okay.
Frisco.
Shout out San Quinn.
You
what
know,
I'm saying?
Shout out to Messy
Legend,
Marv too,
you know
the
what I'm saying?
legends, the legends.
Shout out Messy Marv, legend. You know what I'm saying? Cash
Yeah.
floor mess. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
You have to look at it from an artist. Of course, the artist has to get paid, you know what I mean, for their art.
yeah,
However, sometimes you have to let it be, and value will establish. You know
That's
what I'm
a
saying?
fact.
Value will establish, and you will be rewarded for that value. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
The universe will see to that. Dripto Currency Network, DCN, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Support Easy, man.
support the podcast.
Yeah, Sacramento Rays. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, you know what I mean?
Any of my songs stand out to you that you want to talk about?
that one though, that Black Lives Matter though, man.
That's
See,
deep, huh?
I like that one, man, because it got that soulful like I like them slow like slower like melodic
How it go?
sort of type of beats. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
the one
That create that type of flow. You know what I
talking
mean?
about that God said it the best. We living in the last days. COVID-19 got the world on standby.
See,
Can't work like I want to because I need 6 feet. Can't sell my music because I would
have to play it and listen to it again because right now, you know what I'm saying? This Crown Royale is talking to you, boy. You know what I'm saying? But what I do know, you know what I'm saying, is that's definitely a slapper. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm still talking about it. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
a fact. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Man, off top. You know what I'm saying? And this is real right here.
Yeah.
And again, bro, you know, you definitely need a video to that, man. You definitely need a video.
I had a video, but I'm going to get it back to.
And then, you know what I'm saying, you can even repackage it. You know what I'm saying? Repackage it, rebrand it. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. I'm going to do that.
And hit them again. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, man. Don't.
But definitely that Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, that Black Lives Matter because Black lives do matter. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Yeah.
I said it in one of my lines. They don't care about us till we get shot in the back. Rest in peace, George Floyd and Breonna Taylor and Michael Brown. Look how they gunned them down.
Yeah.
The cops walk free while families grieve. Where is the justice? Where is the peace? Can we all get along? That's Rodney King. That's MOK. Well, God will be okay. Love my neighbor like myself. We all bleed the same.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody perfect. You can't change the world unless you change yourself. Why should I be judged by the color of my skin? Martin Luther died. And racism lives. A lot of darkness in the world. Turn on the light. We the people. We gonna be all right. United we stand. Divided we fall. Ain't that the truth? Salute to my people.
Hey.
That's the fact.
Now,
Black Lives Matter. We in the building.
Black Lives Matter. You got that one with Quinn. I like that.
I'm moving and I'm grooving.
Yeah.
Smoking on the Cuban. Popping tags, riding jack. This is how I do it.
Yeah. I like that right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a good one.
That shit right there.
I came up with that just on a fluke. You know?
Yeah?
I heard the beat. And I always say moving and grooving. I know that's that old school, but I love saying it. I said, you know what, let me do a song about it. And I did that, and that moving and grooving came out to be fire.
Okay, now question, in your process, when you going to lay a track, right?
Yeah.
See, because I used to be the type of person, I used to hate bringing notebooks to the studio with me. I never brought my notebook.
Yeah.
Are you like a freestyle artist? Do you pre-write your raps and bring your notebook, or do you pre-write your raps and memorize them and just come in there and just lay it down?
Actually, I'm old school. I bring the book with me.
Okay.
I write ahead of time. I don't write in the studio like I did at the beginning of my first career. I don't do that no more.
Okay.
I write like about 2-3 weeks way before the studio session.
Yeah.
And then I go out there and just lay it down. I just recorded the Phenomenal Black PHISH on February 15th.
Okay.
The rest of the album. Actually, I did like 3 songs that day. Then 2 songs like a month before that.
Now, when you sitting down and writing, like how long does it take you like to come up with maybe a 3-verse? You know what I'm saying?
16s?
Yeah, 16s.
It's gonna take some time.
Take some time.
Yeah, cause I try to separate myself from what everybody else talking about.
Okay.
Gotta be different. Then I think of it. Then I look at all my songs that I've done and compare it to what I've done, and how can I change and be different from what I have done.
Okay.
You dig what I'm saying?
Right. So you zone out. You zone out, and
Yeah,
then you don't wanna be repetitive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, cause I listen to a lot of my songs. When I'm writing a new song, I'm like, okay, how can I be different?
Yeah. How can you switch it up?
Even with that Dear Jesus.
Yeah.
I feel like that was one of my dopest songs because I switched up my flow on that so hardly, and people was like, even when because I was so real and honest with the flow, I said, "Dear Jesus, I've been praying for a long time. I keep good times on my mind. Can't worry about the bad times. Dear Jesus."
Right.
This probably stuff is real. Want to rob the rich for real, so I can just chill. That's so real. People can feel that on a daily basis.
Yeah.
And then I said, I'm tired of being broke. I said, what else I say? I said, Dear Jesus, I'm tired of being broke.
Yeah.
Being broke ain't a joke.
Yeah.
Makes me want to sell coke. And it's just, and then it's basically lining.
Right.
Sorry, y'all like. That's why I always tell people, you like, subscribe my music. You like it. That's what's up. That's dope.
Right.
We in the building.
Yeah.
If you like it, subscribe. Tell people about it.
Run it
I
up.
always tell people all the time on IG. Tell about family and friends. Tell your family and friends. That's the only way I'm gonna get shows.
Right.
And I'm gonna get other things going. If people tell other people about it.
Right.
Because if they just keep it to themselves, I'm never gonna go nowhere.
Fact.
I can't. I mean, if I had $1 million, I'd probably be on right now.
We got to stay pushing that shit right there, man. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
My boy said Spotify. You on Spotify?
Spotify, Pandora, YouTube.
Yeah.
Everything. What else? We got Apple Music, Amazon Music,
Make sure y'all
iTunes.
Make sure y'all go check that out. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Lil Blood TV. He doing his thing.
Oh yeah.
He doing his thing too. We got a lot of podcasts out there that's doing their thing.
Hey, it's a lot of
$1 million worth of game. That's a dope one.
Hey, them boys right there, man. Hey, them boys right there.
They doing they thuggy,
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson got one too, huh?
Oh man, that hot boxing with Tyson.
I heard about that one.
Oh, bro, go check that one out, man.
What about Lil Wayne got one too?
I ain't seen Wayne's.
Wayne got one.
I ain't seen Wayne's.
That's the wave lately. They've been doing this podcast.
Oh man,
you in a good wave, big dog.
See, podcasting, man. This shit is oh man, it's a finicky industry though. Depending on what platform you on, man.
Yeah.
That algorithm, these algorithm words, man. You mess around, say the wrong word, and trigger the wrong. And it'll be all bad. You know what I'm saying? Hey, oh, yeah. They'll shut you down quick.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah. They'll flag you quick. Yeah, they do not be playing, man. They do not be playing, man.
So you got a chance to listen to how many songs of mine do you think? You said I know you said Lord Forgive. I mean, Black Lives Matter was a good one. What about that 16 bar machine?
That 16 bar machine with the East Coast, it got like an East Coast feel to it. That's the one, right?
Yeah.
The one when we first jumped in the car and it came on.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one right there, I like. Now that one right there, I like because it's super different. Because again, that don't sound like that come from around here. That sound
they ain't doing that.
You know what I'm saying? But it goes back to the roots.
That's from watching Nas and doing this. I'm gonna keep it 100,000 with you. Listen to this. I didn't even only been listening to Nas for like 5 years.
Nas?
About less than 10 years actually, because I was late on him.
What? Okay, so what's the first album? The earliest album.
It was written.
That was the okay, and then so from that point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I said he's dropping that knowledge, so I definitely got to hear it.
Yeah.
Got that, and I've been tuned in ever since, you know?
Okay. Yeah, that boy Nas, man. Again, man.
Shout out to Nas. He's the truth.
Hell of an
OG legend. OG legend.
Hell of an inspiration, man.
For sure.
Hell of an inspiration, man.
NAS, man.
Yeah.
And he could teach you something behind his music, not just... He's crafty. He's crafty. Right. He's lyrical, but he's got that knowledge.
Right.
He's a Muslim brother, but whatever he believes in, it's a blessings to him. But he's deep, and that's why I listen to him, because I learn from his music.
Yeah. But that dude, the OG Nas, that brother right there, man, is on a whole nother wavelength.
Yeah,
man.
he's he finally just got a Grammy a couple years ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
He said they gave me they finally gave me the Grammy that wasn't the gold.
If a record label approached you with the right contract, with the right structure, would you sign with them?
Probably not.
No? Stay independent?
I mean I like the independent. I don't want to be tied down to no contract, cuz you got to realize a lot of these, record labels want to change who you are. And then they're going to say, Blackfish, you can't be talking about God. You can't be talking about positive. We need you to be a gangster rapper.
Right.
Change your image. We want you to lose weight, which is nothing wrong with that. We want you to, switch it up. We want you to sell your soul.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we're going to give you the riches and the fame, give you everything you've been wanting for the last 10 years. Because we believe in you, and then they gonna have people writing for me, and so, which is cool. Right. I don't mind people writing for me, but honestly, I write my own stuff.
Now,
but
now the people.
To answer your question, probably. I mean, I really don't want to sign to a major label, honestly.
Right.
But long as there's a possibility. I mean, if they, as long as they ain't talking about no 360 deals,
Right.
as long as they ain't talking about selling
That's
my
important.
soul,
That's important.
I'm not
360
selling
deals, all that crap. That's important. You got to know what to look for.
You got to know what I'm not selling my soul. That's number one. Number two, I'm not doing no 360 deals. And those are the main two things. If they can come with them terms, we good.
Okay.
But I mean, honestly, I want to be independent. But if they can be like, okay, you ain't got to sell your soul. We ain't doing no 360.
Right.
But we still want to sign Blackfish.
Okay.
Okay, pay me my chips. Give me my casino chips. You did?
Yeah, run me my coin, man. Run me my coin, man.
Run me my coins, man.
Man, I'm not playing with y'all, man.
But I mean, and that's shout out. That's a couple of what I feel, and I feel like I really will never sign to a label. But if they can, meet what I want,
yeah,
then I might. Small possibility.
So,
because they can get me to places where I need to be.
Right.
But even I'll even sign with a small label, like an unknown that's coming up.
Okay.
Just to get me a little bit more, because you know what I'm saying. Because doing it by yourself, it is hard. Because I don't even have a manager.
Okay.
If I feel right now, if I feel like if I had a manager right now, I would have been on. At least buzzing right now. People would have been like, "Oh, yeah, I know Blackfish."
Right.
I wouldn't have to sell music in the streets or.
Well, I mean, you know what I'm saying. Until you get a manager, you know what I'm saying.
I'm still gonna hit the streets.
Yeah, you can make the same moves. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You can make those same moves. Actually,
sure.
you know what I'm saying. You could, if you really want to save yourself some money and make yourself some money at the same time, you could really create your own label, sign yourself as an artist, and sign yourself as a management deal too.
That's what I've been hearing. That's what I've been hearing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? There's ways. You know what I'm saying? There's ways.
You can. You absolutely can.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I need to. I might have to do that. Start my own little, music business. A lot of artists do that.
Yeah.
They even the rich and famous ones that do it. They had small businesses before. And then
because you want to monetize. That's the thing.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You do want to monetize for your hard work and effort. You know what I'm saying? Even though you appreciate the art as an artist putting it out there, you know what I'm saying, for the fans to consume and everything, but you do want to monetize, you know what I mean?
That's a fact.
And get your coin, man, for your worth, you know what I'm saying? And that way, you can get into some bigger rooms to get you in, catapult you up there, get you where you need to be going, you know what I mean?
Fact.
Straight up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, are you working on any new tracks? Like, what else can we expect from you, like, coming out soon?
Well, that Phenomenal Blackfish just dropped a week ago.
Okay.
So, and I had people wait for like 2 years for that.
Okay. Okay.
So I ain't gonna be working on nothing this year. I don't think so.
Okay.
Cause I just dropped. It took me like 2 years to do that album because I wasn't really focused on it. But I was like, people kept on asking for the little fans I do got. So I said, let me just drop it.
Okay.
It's gonna be an EP.
Now,
but I mean, I might do some music next year, God willing, probably, but not this year.
So, do you think?
Unless I get some people that want to collab with me, they pay me my right chips. You know what I'm saying? My potato chips, then we gonna be good. I gotta get my ends.
Do you think a long period of time between projects? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you think that's beneficial
for me?
Yeah.
Could be. Yes and no, but I mean,
because I would be, I would think that a person for myself, like as myself, you know what I mean, trying to get in the dough, like especially like right now with this podcasting. One thing that I learned with this podcasting, especially with podcasting, is technically I'm supposed to be recording like 5 episodes a day.
Really?
Yeah.
How many are you doing?
Right now I'm doing 1 a week. You know what I'm saying?
1 a week?
Because I'm getting back into it. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting back into it, but I'm supposed to be at it, at least getting five episodes a day. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't even know that. How you figure that out?
Because you gotta be able to stockpile. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to have that supply for the demand. You know what I mean? So it's like when they come for it,
right?
I'll have multiple episodes already ready. You know what I'm saying? Already ready.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like this one right here. After the editing, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be a time before it drops.
Well, how long is it going to take for you to drop this one?
I would say about, take me a few days to get the editing and everything all right. Okay. But I want to give some time to get and promote. So I would say a 2-week period. You know what I'm saying? A 2-week period.
What's the most views you ever got on one of them?
I didn't leave it up there long enough. I dropped it. And as soon as I dropped it, within a couple hours, it got flagged.
Really?
Yeah. So I pulled it down.
Was the views coming up?
I had a few views. I don't have very many followers. You know what I'm saying? I don't have very many followers. You know what I'm saying? I just started the YouTube channel. I started that first. Then I went over to the Facebook, started the Facebook page, Dripto Currency Network Facebook page, Instagram. I'm finna go over to Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Start a Twitter page.
That's dope.
I got the Rumble, the DriptoCurrency Network.
I never heard of Rumble though.
Rumble is a new platform that's like it's kind of like YouTube, but it's a little less restrictive. You know what I'm saying? The algorithm is it's a little more lenient over there. You can kind of you can't just say anything, but you can kind of it's a little more freedom. You know what I'm saying? It's a little more
Rumble's
freedom.
new.
Rumble is new.
People putting their music on there and everything.
Yeah, you putting your music,
Videos.
videos. It's a lot of podcasts over there.
It's real new, huh?
Yeah, it's real new. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple of popular podcasts that I watch, but one in particular that just moved over to Rumble. And you know what I'm saying? I learned about it through them, so I went and checked it out. And it's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? It's
Never
pretty
heard
cool.
of Rumble.
Yeah, check them out, man.
I ain't you the first person I hear say about that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Put your music on Rumble too. You know what I'm saying? Put your music over there. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's what I'm trying to do with this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And hopefully, like I said, man, I gotta stay consistent. But
definitely.
But I just think that with anything with creativity, you know what I mean?
Consistent.
Yeah, you got to stay consistent. I don't want to let the grass grow up under my feet while I'm trying to do this because I got a dream. I got a goal for this. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, if I'm going to invest the time,
right,
I got to really, really go in because
you got to go in.
I went and got these microphones and all this shit for a reason.
You got a lot of equipment.
And exactly. I can't just let it sit and collect dust.
You gotta
go
to work. You gotta go to work.
And I need more equipment. So, you know what I'm saying? This is where the hard work comes in, and then hopefully a sponsorship come in, you know what I'm saying?
It's
or something
come.
like that. Oh yeah, it's gonna come, you know what I'm saying? But I just gotta be ready. I gotta have the material ready. So when they come at me and be like, hey, okay, well, how many episodes you got under your belt? Well, I got this many episodes. I got this many episodes under my belt, and I got this many in the works.
How many people you already interviewed before? Besides me?
Pretty much, I just interviewed like a lot of like a couple of my partners. You know what I'm saying? Family members, just to get breaking the ice.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just trying to get a feel for it. You know what I'm saying? But like you are the first person that I've interviewed that I didn't know personally up until the interview or right before the interview.
Okay,
you know
that's
what I'm saying?
That's good.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So this interview is organic. You know what I'm saying?
Straight from the heart.
Straight from the heart. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
I gotta start doing more podcasts out there too.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like
that's gonna be a goal for 2023, God willing.
Hey,
because
man, listen, if you can speak
there's a lot
it,
out there.
if you can, yeah, it is, and that's a lane that's opening up right now.
They got another thing on Instagram, right? It's it's one of my followers on Instagram. I believe he I think he has like a podcast show. He does a live thing about I forget. I gotta follow. I gotta find his name. But he's one of my Instagram followers. He does a show, like a podcast show, while he's listening to artists' music, local artists' music.
Yeah. So
it's background.
So it's like he does a review. It's sort of like a review.
Exactly. That was dope. I was gonna send him some stuff too, but I'm very skeptical about who I send my music to because it's some people like to rob and steal your music.
Right.
And if they live in China or Australia or somewhere, you ain't gonna never know if you're independent.
Well, I get that. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes, man, it's a risk you got to take because even if you did everything by the book and your music went over to China, they'll still bootleg it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
yeah, you're right.
But my thing is, I look at it as all publicity is good publicity, and if I earn one fan, you know what I'm saying, whether you stole it, bootlegged it, dubbed it, record, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? As long as you listen to me and feel like, okay, this dude right here, he's spitting that raw.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? And that CD, that tape, or whatever medium you got it on your phone, you willing to fuck somebody up if they fuck with your tape or your CD or whatever. Nigga, you deleted my song off my phone, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't even tripping. You know what I'm saying? If you feel that way about my music, then I won. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
I won. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely reach out. I got to start, I don't know. I just work so hard on my music. I don't want nobody stealing it. But it's bound to happen eventually, or it might not happen. You just gotta get yourself out of that mindset. You know?
But the reason I was saying that is, you know what I'm saying, you talented, bro.
Thank you.
I
appreciate that.
And you spitting some raw, real heat.
Appreciate
you know what I'm
that.
saying, and you staying true to yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And you giving the people what they want.
Yeah.
But you staying true to yourself. You
Exactly.
know what I'm saying. But
exactly.
I would say, man, if you could, you know what I'm saying, just stay working. Just stay working. You know what I'm saying? Stay working. You know what I'm saying?
Stay working.
Stay working. That's one thing. If I could say anything, bro, stay working. So that way, when that blessing do come, you're going to be ready to receive it. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. I appreciate that.
You're going to be ready to receive it, man. Straight up.
Fact.
Because I can't ask for nothing, man, that I can't maintain. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I can't pray for nothing that I can't maintain.
You right.
So I gotta work on myself. Like I said, I gotta get these podcasts in order. I don't care if I get on here, man, and just talk about this book right here. I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
You just gotta keep the podcast.
You just gotta
going.
keep it going. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Just keep it going. You know what I mean? Consistency is the key, man. Network is your net worth, as a friend of mine used to say. You feel me?
Okay.
Yeah. Straight up, man. But yeah, man. Anything you want to say to the people, man?
What can I say? Well, if y'all see me out there, Blackfish, selling my music, support me. Listen to it.
Okay.
Support the brother, man, not the other man.
Right. Right.
Support the brother, man, not the other man.
Right. Right.
You know, selling my album, or if I give y'all my Instagram. If you can't buy the album, I'm gonna give you my Instagram, my social media, and my Facebooks and all that stuff I use.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, with
let them know the gram. Give them the gram. Give them
Instagram Blackfish. That's Black PHISH 7.
Okay.
YouTube same name, just Blackfish.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
that's about it. You know, that's the main contact for the people that want to contact me on Instagram.
Okay.
16 Bar Machine is hot right now. That's a single.
Okay.
Say a Prayer is hot. That's a single.
Okay. That's right.
You know, I feel with the right exposure, all I need is a couple people to push my music. 1 or 2 people. Once it goes viral, I'm pretty sure my time will be there. You know,
right.
I move on God's timing. You know, God's timing is the best timing. So if it's my time to get on, then it's a blessing. But if it's not, then, you know, I'm blessed either way because God is good, you know?
You got a TikTok?
I don't.
Might want to mess with TikTok, man.
I've been hearing that for the last couple months.
Might want to mess with TikTok. TikTok, it's kind of it's kind of
declining.
No, it's not really declining. It's like almost at its peak, kind of like at its peak. You know what I mean? Now is a good time to get in, if any. Better
TikTok.
now than never. You know what I'm saying? That's how I always look at the situation. Better now than never.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just an extra platform, you know what I'm saying, that can help catapult, you know what I'm saying, or help, you know, step
TikTok.
Step forward. Yeah. TikTok, man. You got Snapchat, you got Twitter.
I mean, I don't. Only thing I got right now is Instagram and my emails, to be honest with you. But I mean, honestly, I feel like people need to stop sleeping on real music, you know, because a lot of people are not making real music right now.
Yeah.
A lot of people just making copycat music.
Yeah.
So, you know, if I had the right platforms and the right supporters, you know, little by little, like I said, you know, God's timing is the best timing. So when it's my time, it's my time.
Hey, commercialize, man. Make you a commercial, man. If you got to make some flyers, a T-shirt, man, anything, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to put it out there.
I'm gonna stay pushing that music. I'm gonna take your advice on doing more music as well.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Yeah, man. You got to keep that catalog cracking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got a little something.
Yeah, keep that catalog cracking, man. Because like I said, man, for this little shit right here, I'm supposed to be doing like 5 episodes a day, man. 5 episodes a day. So I got a lot of catching up to do. I got a lot of work to do.
I should learn from my friend Instinct. He out there in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
He record every day. That man probably got over 2,000 songs.
See?
But he been doing this since he was 18.
Right, but it's never too late.
That's what he always tell me. He's like, man, I record 2, 3, 4 songs a day.
Yeah.
So he got a huge. He said he can drop an album for the next 10 years.
Right. See?
And I said, because he's in the studio every day, probably in the studio as we speak right now.
Right, you know what I'm saying? You know, and a lot of times too, some of these people that's in these rooms that can help you out.
Yeah.
When they request to hear your music, they want 100 packs. They want 100 packs.
100 packs?
They want 100 packs.
100,000?
No. a 100 pack is like when they be like, "Hey, send me a 50 pack." That's 50 songs. I need a 50 pack.
50. You talking about these radio stations or these
No,
big people?
I'm talking about like if somebody be like, you know what I'm saying? Send me a bulk so I can hear, you know what I'm saying, what you working with.
50 songs, huh?
50 songs. If
That's
you
a
got
lot.
if you got 1,000, 50 should be nothing.
I don't got 1,000. I probably got like all the songs over the last 10 years. I probably got like probably 50 to 100, maybe.
So that means
probably about 50 to 75 songs I'm done.
got some work to do.
Yeah, I do.
Got some work to do.
Definitely.
Got some work to do.
I might have less than that. I might have less than 50. I don't know.
Yeah. You got to get to some of these shows, man. Get to some of these shows. Get at some of these promoters. You know what I'm saying? What I always say, man, when they don't teach it to you, research it for yourself. When you look at some of these shows, when you see these commercials for these concerts and all that shit, look and see who the promoter is. Hit him up on social media.
The promoter.
You know what I'm saying? Find the promoter. Find who the producer is. Find who the assistant producer is.
Okay.
Look at their names. Find them on social media.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
9 times out of 10, they'll be on Twitter.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if they kind of up there. They're going to be on Twitter.
You think I should get some any other kind? You think I should get TikTok?
Definitely a TikTok. Any social media platform that you can get to promote, utilize it.
Okay.
SoundCloud, any of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Any of that. You know what I mean? Utilize it, you know?
I had to start putting my music on SoundCloud again, too.
Yeah, SoundCloud. What's the other one? Oh, man, it's another one that's like Reverb Nation, old school Reverb Nation. You know what I'm saying?
Bandcamp.
Yeah, all that. All that, man. Utilize all that. Whatever you can do.
Appreciate that.
A lot of times people be trying to knock it. Oh, man, you got your stuff on. Yeah, I sure do. You know what I'm saying? I sure do. And I would appreciate it if you would go support it. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Fact.
You know? Straight up, man. Straight up, man. Hey, yo, it was good having you up in this month, bro.
Appreciate you,
And
man.
I'm going to need you back again, man.
Sure.
I'm going to need you back again, man.
Hopefully by then, man, I have a new album.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna
or
get
a new single or something.
Yeah, hopefully a new single or something, man.
Yeah.
Some merch, you know what I'm saying?
Merch,
you know what I'm saying? Like that right there.
Yeah, I got to listen to the Smoke Shop.
I make those, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's
Me and
dope.
my wife, yeah, we make hoodies, man. We make sweatshirts, sweatsuits, t-shirts, man.
Well, I got a little brand out actually called Blackfish Apparel.
Okay.
I've been pushing like for the last 10 years off and on in Sacramento and everywhere else.
Okay.
But I need to push it back out.
Okay, we're gonna have.
And I already got a logo and everything. So it's
yeah,
time
man.
Y'all, the people that got it out there, they know it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to network then. We're gonna definitely have to network, man, because you know that's another finger of the fist.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I do clothes on the other side too, so that's another finger of the fish. You know what I'm saying?
And yeah, I'm trying to get. I'm still get.
But
you
yeah,
know, keep working on that good music.
Most definitely, the music, the merch. You know what I'm saying? It's a brand. You know what I'm saying?
That's
You
a
a
fact.
brand. You know what I'm saying? Your
Blackfish is a brand. Exactly.
Yeah, that's a brand. You know what I'm saying? But it's it got to come together like Voltron. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Bring it together like Voltron. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Straight up, man.
Yeah.
But again, bro, you know, it was good to have you in this month, man. And we're gonna get you back, man, real soon,
For
man.
sure,
And bring back some of that. What you said you had some of that garlic mushroom chicken. Whatever you said.
that mushroom chicken.
Chef Blackfish.
It's
you
the
know
chef
what I mean?
Blackfish, man.
And not only is he cooking up the chicken vittles, man, but he cooking up that fire. in
Them
the
lyrics,
lab,
them
man.
bars.
You know what I'm saying? Them bars, them heavy bars, that real shit, man.
Like Raekwon the chef.
You know,
But it's Blackfish the chef. You dig?
Man, Blackfish the chef, man.
Shout out to Raekwon the chef.
Man, you know what I mean?
That's Wu-Tang.
Right. Shout out West Coast, California, Northern, you know what I'm saying? Sacramento, 27916.
I appreciate you having me too, big dog.
Oh man, you know what I'm saying?
It's always
Like
a blessing.
man,
It's always a blessing.
I told you, man.
Yeah.
I was like, man,
Yeah.
I'm trying to put some shit in the works, man.
Word is bond.
You know
Word
what I'm
is
saying?
bond.
It might have took a couple of days, but hey,
Word is bond. We here.
We here, man.
We here now.
We here. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put an edit on this and send you the release date. Matter of fact, I follow you on your YouTube channel, so you will be
I sent you my Instagram too already.
Okay, so you will be able to. So we're gonna link up on that too. You know what I'm saying?
As a fact. Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Make sure you go to the follow me at DriptoCurrencyNetwork.
Okay.
On Instagram.
I got you.
And on Facebook.
Yep, you know how to send me the content. I got you though.
Yep, it's on Facebook
Appreciate
too. So
you.
we're gonna post this content.
Gotta support each other. That's a fact.
Yeah, network, man. Network all the time, man. Network all the time, man. Straight up, baby.
It's coming, big dog.
Hey,
we on our way. We on our way.
Dripto Currency Network, man. Another one down, man. Hey, I'ma holler at y'all in a minute.
Learn about it.
Make sure y'all like, subscribe, share. Let your folks know about us, man. Pay the fee in the building. My boy H2O Water, he ain't here yet, but he on the way, though. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to continue on, man, on this mission, man. DCN, man. Holla.
Hustle, grind, and shine.
Hey.